Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Crypto Analyst here, and I hope all of you guys are having a good morning, evening, wherever you guys are from. And welcome back to another cryptocurrency video. Now, today we're going to be talking about how Coinbase wants to add up to 31 new tokens to their exchange, and how they've actually already added a couple of them. So we're going to be breaking this down, talking about what coins they've added, what coins they're looking into, and what exactly the vetting process is for coins to get added onto Coinbase. So if you guys are interested, go and stick around for the video, and do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it does help out the channel a lot. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So with the coins that have already been added, they're a little bit of a surprise, but they are all ERC20 tokens from my understanding. So with this being said, they have added 4 coins recently in the last couple days, and we're going to actually go through Coinbase Pro and look at these. But the 4 coins that they've added are down here. They have CVC, DNT, Loom, and Mana, and this is a couple days ago. So when it says that they are launching on Coinbase Pro, if we actually go over to Coinbase Pro now, we can see that these coins are actually already on Coinbase Pro, and what this allows you to do is essentially nearly buy these coins from straight USD and fiat straight into more cryptocurrencies. So that's always a good thing. And here you see you have Mana, you have DNT, you have CVC, and you have Loom all over here. And essentially what this allows you to do is buy these, almost straight from fiat currency, which in itself is a big deal, because that's something that cryptocurrency, as I've talked about before, has been lacking. But let's go ahead and look at what everyone's interested in, and that is the new cryptocurrencies that could be added. Now, I'm sure you guys were taking a look at this list, trying to see if your favorite coin was on there, and it probably is, because a lot of the ERC20 tokens are on here. A lot of ones that may have been ERC20 tokens, such as EOS, are on here. And then you have a lot of other major cryptocurrencies that are on here, such as XRP, Stellar Lumens, of course, EOS, and a couple other big ones. So let's go ahead and break down this list from alphabetically the highest to lowest. And of course, we're going to start off the list with Cardano, moving on to Eternity, Aragon, Bread Wallet, Civic, Day, or otherwise known as DAI. You have DNT, which was one of the ones that was just recently added, I believe. You had Engine Coin, EOS, Golem, IOST, Kin, KNC, Link, Loom, another one that was recently added, LRC, Mana, again already added, MFT, Maker, Neo, Amise Go, Poe, Quark Chain, Augur, Request Network, Stratus, Storage, Stellar Lumens, XRP Ripple, Tezos, and Zilliqa. So a mouthful of cryptocurrencies, to say the least. Just around 31 of these guys that they are currently looking into. So what does this mean? Are they actually going to add all of these cryptocurrencies? The answer could definitely be a yes, but as of right now, it's a no. They're looking into these cryptocurrencies. As it says, they are exploring them. It is a broad range of cryptocurrencies, going everything from like XRP to something like the Request Network and Augur and Kin, and some of these things that are just very, very different. Both in market cap and circulating supply, and their functionality and how they work based upon their project in the blockchain itself. So they are trying to get a variety of cryptocurrencies on their exchange and their website. Of course, all of these are going to be tested out on Coinbase Pro first, but it's good to see that all of these cryptocurrencies are getting a little bit more mainstream additions. Now, me personally, I would love to have fiat pairs for things like Cardano or XRP or Stellar Lumens or EOS or Amise Go. Like, I would love to have fiat pairs for a couple of these cryptocurrencies, because it would make the buying process for me and people who want to get into some of these cryptocurrencies a whole lot easier than having to buy it on Coinbase, transfer it from Coinbase to Coinbase Pro, and then transferring it from Coinbase Pro to Binance to try to avoid all of these fees. And what this does, it essentially allows you to have a lot easier direct access point, getting your cryptocurrency from fiat straight into the specific altcoin that you might want to hold. And the one that I think is the most likely to get added over here, and there's going to be a lot of haters for this, but I believe it's going to be XRP, because XRP, and I also believe Cardano and Stellar Lumens, because Coinbase has talked about them before getting added, and they're still on the old list of coins that are going to get added. So I can imagine that Cardano, Stellar Lumens, and XRP are going to be some of the next ones on the list, because they are such large market making coins. And XRP now holding its spot as the #2 cryptocurrency, the king of the altcoins right now, it could bring in a lot of money for Coinbase themselves. It is such an adopted coin at this point. Now it has well surpassed Ethereum, holding its spot here, which a lot of people said it couldn't do, and in fact it's now doing. And so since this is all happening, I think it's just a matter of time before Coinbase adopts and adds XRP onto their exchange. And I think that this is going to be one of the ones that they're going to try to push onto Coinbase themselves faster than some of these descended altcoins. And I don't mean that in a demeaning way, but I think they know that there's a lot of money to be made on XRP, and I think that they know that a lot of people like XRP, and a lot of people would love to have an easy access fiat pair for XRP. So there is definitely a lot of money for Coinbase to be made, but also there's just such a demand for a easy access fiat pair for XRP Ripple itself. So let's go ahead and look down here and talk a little bit more about what exactly is happening, because we know that this all started back in I believe July 13th when they announced that they were going to start rapidly adding altcoins, and that's exactly what we've seen. And it went from being like one every couple months to now being about one every 2 months, now being about one every month, and now what you're having them do is listing multiple altcoins at a time, as we just saw with, I believe it was Mana and a couple of these other ones that they just were talking about, like Mana and DNT, and I think Loom was another one, and essentially adding these in groups from now on. So is this going to be the new norm for them? Are they going to find a couple of these cryptocurrencies, some of these altcoins that they like, group them up, and then add them in sections now? It could definitely be a possibility, because we know earlier in the year they talked about how they want to add up to 200 new tokens to their exchange, and if they're going to be able to do that, they're going to have to add these in large groups. Now, I think that this is a very clever move from Coinbase, because what this does is, with them adding all of these cryptocurrencies over and over and over again, it essentially allows for the Coinbase FUD and the Coinbase FOMO and all of the stuff that was manipulating price actions of coins that were getting speculated to be added on the Coinbase. It's kind of removing that barrier, because what it does is, if all of these coins are constantly being added, it eliminates the wow factor of a coin getting added to Coinbase, because they were such a prestigious cryptocurrency exchange, and that when a coin was added to it, it was this very big deal. And now what you have is the rarity of coins getting added to Coinbase decrease as more and more coins are added, and as you're getting all of these altcoins getting put on the Coinbase, your supply and demand and your I don't know what it is, I guess the prestige value of just a coin getting added to it has gone down, because again, so many coins have been added recently. So I think this is good, because what this can allow them to do is kind of get out of that manipulation area that they were stuck in at this time last year when they added Bitcoin Cash. They're getting accused of market manipulation and insider trading and all these allegations, because the price of a cryptocurrency when it got added to Coinbase, specifically Bitcoin Cash, shot up so drastically that it was almost questionable. And then the same thing happened when people were speculating XRP getting added. The price skyrocketed last year. So I think what this will do is it'll actually tone down on the level of volatility that it will bring when a coin wants to get added to Coinbase than what it used to do. And in return, that'll help Coinbase avoid some of these manipulation and insider trading allegations, because of the Coinbase portfolio being so diverse. So that's going to go ahead and bring this up, guys. Oh, one more thing I do want to say is that the ERC20 tokens, guys, is something that they're definitely favoring. They've mentioned this time and time again. They mention this all the time on their blog, all the time on Coinbase. They are a huge fan of ERC20 tokens, and if it's legal and it's viable and it's easy to add on the network and it's an ERC20 token, and it's somewhat mainstream, then they're probably going to add it. That's basically what they've been saying over and over again. Now, me, myself, I think ERC20 tokens are all right. I think that there is better ones out there and better platforms out there than to use the Ethereum-based blockchain. But, Coinbase themselves are heavily favoring the ERC20 network and the ERC20 tokens. And that's something that they have been significantly exploring, if you haven't already noticed, by what coins that they've added and what coins that they're looking into. So I do want to go ahead and wrap this video up with that. If you guys have enjoyed, do not forget to hit the like and subscribe button, as it does help out the channel a lot, guys. And do not forget, if you guys want more access to learning technical analysis and more access to technical analysis of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, go ahead and look at the link below. There's a link to our Patreon. There's still time to get in as an early adopter, and that's going to go ahead and round this off. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.